Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today is the YouTube hop for Tracy Reed Designs' new Amber Glow collection. So this is a fall collection, and in the description box below you will see the list of everyone who is playing along with the hop. And so be sure to go through and check out what everybody has created with this new collection. I love this collection. I know I say that every time. And even though I live in Florida and I don't really have fall, I have to say that playing with this collection, I have been super inspired, and I absolutely love that I can use it for fall photos, but I don't have to do something that's a fall theme, and I can still make this collection work. That is definitely the case for the layout that I'm creating today. This does not contain fall photos at all. It's simply a photo of my two kids, and so I love how I can make this collection work no matter what I want to scrapbook. So my background, you saw me working through as I was talking, and I created the background in Photoshop Elements, layered up three of the pattern papers, I should say. So the blue cardstock, or the blue solid pattern paper from the collection, was the first layer. Then I have the leaf white background pattern paper, and then the third layer was the lighter blue cardstock cardstock from the papers, and so that was my third layer. So I did all of that, and then from the digital kit I took the one of the digital mixed media elements, which is like a confetti little dot of all of the colors from the collection. I used it twice and created that sort of central sprinkle of the dots on my background. And then you saw me come in and take some weathered wood to do some splatters, and I also stamped with two colors of Catherine Pooler ink. One was, I believe, called Tranquil, and the other one was Over Coffee. And I just did a little bit of stamping. Again, I just do that to add something extra to the background so that it's not just a plain printed background. It makes it not feel quite so flat. And so that is what I went ahead and did for my background. Now, again, as I was talking, you are watching me map my photo. I took the green pattern paper, or one of the green pattern papers, the blue floral pattern paper, and then this plaid blue pattern paper. And I'm going to rough up all of the edges off camera. I did show it just real quick, but I do go ahead and do that off camera. I roughed up all the edges, and the frame that you see that I'm using and the ribbon, those are from the digital kit. So I just sized them and then print and cut them with my silhouette. And I created this really fun cluster of all of these pattern papers, roughed up edges, and that while my background is drying, I'm doing this all on my my surface here while I'm waiting for the background to dry. I'm basically building my layout as we go while I'm waiting for it to dry. So this is basically going to be a very centralized design. I'm going to have two embellishment clusters, the one you see me working on here, and then another that's going to be on the top right of the photo where that bow is. And so I am, as you can see, going to pop everything up on some fun foam. So again, it's going to give some dimension and lift to the page. And primarily I am playing with, most of these embellishments are all from the sticker sheet, and I'm just using some of the florals that are in the blue and gray and brown colors, kind of keeping the color scheme to the green and blue, gray, brown colors of the collection. I didn't bring in the more orangey and yellow tones. And so here is the second cluster. So we're going to have another one up here at the top, and those are going to be my two embellishment clusters. My title is going to go right down by that bottom cluster. And so you'll see that I will actually do when I come back with my background actually in place because it has finally dried. So I'm going to glue all of this down. I do add more fun foam to the background again because I'm going to place all of this up on that foam, and so I get it all in place and then add some foam and put it down off camera, so when I come back it'll be on the page. The little word memories over to the side, that was cut with a die, and I did layer it multiple times so it gives it some bulk. And that was from the wood grain pattern paper that is in the collection. So that's going to be part of my title. And then I do have a green alpha set off to the side. I like to mix my titles so I get some interest there as well. So that's going to be the other part of my title, which you will see when I come back. I have glued everything down and you can see how awesome it looks with that background that I created. A lot of the stamping and splatters get covered up, but you can definitely tell that I was going for that central design. And here you can see that I am just going to go ahead and write out my title here. I do end up off camera gluing these all down because nothing is really sticky. So I'm playing with where I'm going to put this memories. Ultimately, it's going to go right about there, and I will glue all of that down off camera. Now to finish up the page, the digital kit comes with what would be considered from a digital perspective enamel dots. So I did go ahead and print and cut them. So I am going through and pulling out the colors that I'm using for this layout from those faux enamel dots, and basically off camera I do add some glossy accents to give them some shine, so those are going to act as my finishing touch for this one. So I'm going to glue all of that down off camera. Don't forget to check the description box below and see what everyone has created with this beautiful collection, and so here are the still photos, and with that guys I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day everybody. Bye bye.